It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in the sun to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly, tell you why I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he taken anytime to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly, tell you why I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving.
Happy witching hour. This is High Priestess Jamila. I'm not gonna take up too much of y'all time because I respect y'all time. I know y'all have lives, but I wanted to come and speak about something that's really, really, really important. And I'm not talking about the reviews that you guys leave and the testimonials. But there is a reason why some clients never end up leaving a testimonial. And it's according to their ancestry. Okay, so that's why I don't pressure clients to leave testimonials. Okay. Sometimes they just want to, but you know, so stop telling people about your witch or your high priestess or your spiritualist. Okay. I don't have people sign non-disclosure agreements when they come to me because that should be something that's automatic, but maybe a lot of people don't know about this. People tend to think that just because us witches are out in social media and we're talking about witchcraft and we're showing spells and rituals and discussing it, that means that you should be discussing your personal relationship with or the details of what you're having done by a witch, and you should not be doing it. So as far as us being out in the open, that's fine. That's not a problem, but the problem comes in when you start telling people about us. First of all, don't tell your husband or your boyfriend. Okay, that's first of all. Stop. Y'all talk too much. I don't know what is up with people feeling as though some people feel like if they withhold information that that's the same as a lie, and that's not the truth. You are perfectly validated in keeping your shit a secret. In fact, too many people tell too much of their business. Some stuff people don't need to know. You can stimulate the evil eye telling too much of your business. And the reason why I don't want y'all doing it is because it makes me work. It creates too much other work that I have to do when any of my clients are actually telling people about me. Now, a lot of people say, "Well, what about the fact that your clients will refer people to you?" I'm gonna change that as well. I'm gonna change my policy on referrals. If I work with you, me and you a buddy buddy, and we cool, we vibing like that, right? Because obviously it's a vibe. Obviously, if you got work through me, it's a vibe, right? Like you trust me, like you already know what's up. You may want to refer me to like your sister or your cousin or something like that. And I'm gonna stop doing that. But I have a workaround. We have a workaround. Okay. What you can do is, if a person believes in it or you feel that it will help them, you can mention it to them. Do not tell nobody my name. Don't go into any detail. The money has to come through you. If you refer me to somebody, I don't even want to do a reading with them. I'll do the reading through you. I'm sorry. I had to do it that way. And I'm gonna do it that way for a while until I guess the energies shift or change or whatever. Because people are way too shifty for me. I'll be cool with you, but then you may bring in somebody that I I'm not doing that no more. So what you can do is you can tell that person, say, hey, I can help you with that. I can't go into detail. Yes, I do work with a high priestess. This is, and you come to me and say, hey, how much will you charge? You schedule the consultation, tell me about the issue. I don't need to talk directly to that person. I don't. I tell you how much it is. You go back to that person, you say, hey, send me the money and I'll send it to her. If y'all don't have, if you So this eliminates all of that distrust and antitrust. If that person cannot send you money without distrusting you or vice versa, I don't want to work on that person's case anyway. I don't want to work on their case anyway. I don't want to work with them because, first of all, that may denote, good morning, good, yeah, happy witching hour, John. That may denote that you really can't trust that person anyway. If they get to asking you questions and stuff, if they get to asking questions like demanding information, then you may have an enemy on your hands. Y'all give y'all enemies way too much of y'all inflow. Y'all give them all of the details because y'all think y'all can trust some people, and you can't. That's where I found a lot of my issues coming in. Next thing I know, I'm banishing unfamiliar spirits that I'm like, what the hell? Where'd this spirit come from? So, and I already work too damn hard, y'all. And I feel unappreciated, not by my clients, but just in general. That's why I give myself so much self-love, because it kind of makes you feel that way. When you're overworked, you're going to automatically feel, it's not even that nobody appreciates you, it's just that you feel it's like the energy, it brings in that energy of not feeling appreciated, because you're working and working and working, and it just creates more work to do. Okay, it should be a secret relationship. Now, some of my clients are in the chat room, and that happens randomly. I have two of my clients who are also in my coven. They're like pre coven members, so that's why you see them. Hey, Black Karma. Oh, John, you so sweet. Thank you. um, yeah, keep that a secret. Don't go disclosing my name. First of all, word of mouth means nothing to witches. Okay, it doesn't. Spirit, we don't really need advertisement and marketing. We don't really need that. In fact, advertising and marketing is actually not the best thing for us. In fact, I see a lot of witches that just make videos. They don't even disclose that they're a witch. And people contact them because they know they're a witch, and they say, "Hey, I know you can do some work for me. I'm sending you some money to do work for me." Okay. So we don't have to, go around saying, "Hey, I do quality work for people." That's something that spirit does. And see, it's been a lot of talking and talking and talking. And then, like, when it comes to y'all significant others and stuff, uh don't tell them about me unless I instruct you to, and they are willing to speak to me and my spirits have given me permission. Okay, otherwise I don't need to speak to somebody to do work on them. Okay, now if it's a situation to where your significant other want to make some deals with me, to where he's like uh maybe want some money work, maybe some money manifestation work, and he's serious about it and he ain't bullshitting around, then that's different. You know what I'm saying? Because money work is always needed and appreciated and encouraged. A lot of people have a horrible relationship with money, to the point where they have a love hate relationship. You should have a love relationship with money. You should not have a love hate relationship with it. That's a dysfunction. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. Um, so that's one of the reasons why people are having a hard time manifesting, is because you're really not ready to receive. But anyway, I don't want to get off of the subject. Um, but you have to ask me first, and I have to ask my spirits first. Do I listen? I know that y'all tell y'all spouses everything, but that's one thing that you have to keep from them. Okay. It actually can work against the work that you're trying to do as well. Because a lot of people, they don't really understand. They may be going through it, and the next thing you know, I'm being blamed for something that's been going on for since you met that person. I don't even know you. And that can interfere with your work. So keep it a secret, please, and thank you. Don't tell nobody about me. Okay. Just keep the lips zipped. I know it seems like an oxymoron because I'm out in social media. No, it doesn't. No, there's some things that need to be kept quiet. In fact, there's an old saying, people that claim they don't believe in magic and witchcraft are some of the ones that are doing the most magic in witchcraft. Okay, because it's better to not let people see you coming. Okay. Yeah, keep that a secret. Okay, just the fact that you're working with somebody, keep it a secret because mm-mm. If you know that I can help one of your relatives, just go to them and say, hey, I know this person. She does good work. Send me the money. I'll send it to her. I'll send her your info and then we can get it popping. Yeah, see, and a lot of that has been going on. I think that that's what the problem is. I think that that's what's causing all of the uproar in the spiritual community as well. Is people are way too open, way too open. Okay, people talking too much. It's not about showing your altar and stuff like that. It's showing your work. It's just that if you specifically are seeing a witch or a high priestess, you need to keep that a secret. And sometimes I'll be shocked. I have not sometimes because this never happens. It only happened to me like 2 or 3 years ago. And I'm still having to clear stuff out because of this shit. Like I'll be talking to you, and the next thing you know, you discussing me with your husband, and I'll be beguiled by it. Like, why in the fuck did she do that? Like, no, don't do that, cause I'll cut you off. Because somebody, I'll cut you off, and I don't have to cut. In fact, when I said I was making my cut the last time, I didn't have to cut nobody. But I have had to cut people off because they talk too much. Then you go and you tell every detail. So Jamila did this for me, and that, and I'm waiting for it to me. You may be talking to somebody that is against you. They may not be against you, but there may be spirits that are listening. You need to keep that to yourself. Then you be sitting around wondering what happened to the manifestation. And a lot of my clients, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. My clients that keep me a secret completely, their cases are so quick, fast, and in a hurry. Now, there are certain things that I can do for you that is like you're gonna see results in as little as sometimes 60 seconds. Cleanses and curse reversals. When I banish that fucking spirit, it's gone. Even though sometimes it may come back and we may have to do something more permanent, but that spirit is gone. It's gone. Once I do that exorcism incantation, it's over. You're gonna feel an instant difference. Okay, that's called instant results. But certain stuff that y'all want to go, because I don't know if y'all feel like y'all in a confessional booth with somebody. I don't know what people be tripping off of. And sometimes when I read you, like when y'all will contact me and you'll have manifestation, but not full manifestation. And I'll look in the cards and I'll see a third person. And I'll ask you, I'll say, is this another spiritualist? Is this another witch? And you'll be like, no, Jamila, I can't afford to go pay 2 or 3 witches. I'm like, well, who in the hell is this? There's another person that's interfering with the manifestation. Did you tell anybody about me? Some of y'all will tell the truth. Some of y'all won't. It don't matter. I don't get mad at y'all because I understand. I'm a very, very understanding person. Ask anybody. Because I don't feel that nobody can do a fuck thing to hurt me. I'm real. It ain't cocky. It's not cocky. That has nothing to do with cockiness. Because at the end of the day, who's responsible for me and mine? Me. I would never give somebody that kind of power over me ever. I ain't that type of person. Okay. But you know, when you do stuff like that, what ends up happening is that spirit starts to move around. You start rattling chains. There could be bad ancestors. There could be all kinds of stuff. And just like I tell y'all, don't brag about your accomplishments to people, man. People don't, y'all, this ain't it. This ain't it for that. Because people will do stuff just to mess with you on purpose. In fact, half of y'all need to cut ties with fucked up people. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Fucked up family, fucked up people, fucked up old friends. You need to cut ties with them people. It's okay to show your accomplishments. It's okay to do that. But for you to be on the phone with somebody or having a personal, I wouldn't talk to nobody. I'd show it, but I wouldn't speak it. Yeah, I just bought a brand new house. Yeah, I just got this. I just got that. And seriously, and whatever I disclose to you, don't tell nobody. Like sometimes I'll tell y'all stuff. You know what I'm saying? Anybody. This is anybody. This is anybody that's personal or business, but it's both. It is. It's both. We friends now. When you a client, we best friends for life. Okay, but you don't go and just keep it between me and you. What do you need to go talk to somebody about it for? You already got somebody to talk to about it, to me. So why would you go tell somebody? And I got a sign from spirit. The spirit want me to talk about this. I did a brand new beef tongue. Y'all saw it, right? Why I get one of them airtight lids with the freaking, it's got like a freaking doidle. It's like a doit on top of, I'll have to show it to y'all. And you supposed to put like the little thingy inside of it. So you gotta, and I didn't do that. For some reason, oh my God, to me, it smelled like blood. These tongues wagging too much. No. Yeah, it's some yeah, yeah. I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Especially right now. You know, it's not to say that it can't be better later, but there's certain this is the time of the season. This is, spirits is passing through. People are purging spirits. They may not be dealing with it very well. They may be in denial about that. And I only accept the best of the best clients these days. I'm picky about my clients. I learned my lesson. I'm very picky about my clients. My spirits are very picky. They don't want somebody that's gonna be all around here running a damn mouth. Because my spirits are going. It's kind of like, why would you do that anyway? Like, my spirits are going to protect me. Like, you're not gonna fuck me over. Because they already feel like, they don't feel like I'm putting myself at risk. They don't necessarily feel that way. Like my warrior spirits, they don't feel that way because they know that you know what I'm saying? But it just, it's a bunch of stress and aggravation and ain't even worth it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. And everybody always find out those people that you think that you got to disclose everything to, you can't even trust them any damn way. And you think that you developing trust with a person by telling them everything, but in reality, they just using it against you to mess you up. Information is valuable. Why do y'all think that? Why do y'all think that it's such a big deal as far as privacy and these different websites, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok? Making your information available. They got to keep that stuff tight. If you reveal my information to the wrong person, let's just say my spirits is gonna get them. They ain't gonna kill them because y'all always think about, oh my God, I was gonna die. No, but it's kind of like, be good. Just be good. Be good. Don't be playing around. Don't play with it. This is one thing that you don't play with. Your stuff will go so much smoother. And it ain't me, it's the people that you're telling your business to. It's the people that you're telling your business to. It's not me. And when y'all do stuff like that, man, y'all got to pay me extra to fix it. I'm sorry. Y'all got to fix that, not me. Why should I have to do that when I already explained to you that you need to not reveal this to anybody ever? It's a secret. It's okay for us to talk about magic and witchcraft. That's not the problem. The problem is y'all divulging too many details to people. Okay. Y'all are divulging way too many details to people. And I know you want to flex your witch because from the moment you consulted with me, you already knew what it was. And so you want to go to your enemies and say, that's why so and so gonna get you. And don't flex me to nobody. Just you shouldn't even be talking to your enemies anyway. You shouldn't even be talking to them. Don't talk to your enemies. What are you talking to them for? They've already shown that they're your enemy. Okay. And I know my enemies. That's why I don't talk to them. I got them blocked everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to block these folk, and you'll eliminate the evil eye. You will. You'll eliminate that crap because it's just a bunch of crap anyway. And it's a bunch of delay and people, people holding on, codependency, all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And, y'all love to, I'm okay. So here's what I want to tell y'all. That's just like a lot of y'all. Y'all have sisters, and y'all will say, okay, I want to refer you to my sister. But your sister may have something on her at that time, right? It's all about the timing. There may be something attached to her that is going to cause some kind of destruction. Okay. And yeah, we can get rid of it, right? We can get rid of that destruction. But what if, you know, what if your close relative or friend is not really your friend because they tripping, they possessed or something? Now you done went and told this person, you done told everything, and then they come for me. And those spirits ain't supposed to be coming for me. Because sometimes when you're coming to me, especially for a curse breaker or something, or a reversal, return to sender, the person that you go and tell all your business to might be the person that's cursing you. I know that's difficult to accept, and it can be hurtful. You got to get out your feelings. You gotta y'all gotta get out y'all feelings, man, for real. Okay, it just is what it is. And that don't mean that you gotta carry all that hatred and distrust with you for the rest of your life. That's not what that means. It just means that sometimes people be tripping. It is what it is. What that got to do with your victory and your crown of success? That don't have nothing to do with it. Y'all money be affected, y'all health be affected. Now some of these people y'all be dealing with, they don't offer you no kind of nothing. You know what I'm saying? They not trying to help. These just bad people that are in your life sometimes, man. They really literally just everywhere you turn, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna have no miracles happening in your life. You're gonna be codependent, you're gonna be down and out. I don't run into too many folks like that unless it's meant for me to help you. This is the reason why I can help people that are at all different levels. But you just got to make sure that you don't disclose that. Don't discuss me with other people. And I heard something about spy witches. They call them switches or something. Don't do that shit, y'all. Come on now, you talking to a high priestess. It's some crazy stuff going on in the spiritual community. I heard somebody talking about it. I said, why? My spirit said, what the hell? Why on earth would somebody do that? Don't ever, if you are a spy witch, quit your job. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just come on and be real with it. Okay. Just be real with it. Okay. Be real. Don't be Pinocchio. It serve you better, when you are honestly, I don't know, when you just being honest, that means you ain't friends to yourself. A lot of people want loyalty, but you're not even loyal to yourself. So I don't even understand that. I don't even rock with people like that. A spy witch. What the hell? Like, come on now. What is this? Yeah, a spy witch. A spy witch. Come on now. That's a way to get cursed. Mm-mm. You know, you better and but see, I've actually had that happen before. I've had it happen like 3 times. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I've had people get sent to me by other witches, and we became the best of friends. They like, Jamila, you the truth. I'ma always be with you. I'ma always everything I need. I got you. But you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, that's a rarity. Okay, we need to stop all this cockamamie crap, man. I understand that the playfulness and kind of like because I think people like to connect to their inner child. But your inner child wasn't silly and dumb though. Your inner child, you gotta think of yourself as like Wednesday Adams or something. You think Wednesday Adams would have played them kind of games? Don't play them kind of games, man. Don't play yourself. There's funner games to play than that. I don't play that game. My game is there is no game. Loyalty is not a game. That loyalty is something you don't play around with that. Okay, that's why I'm bondable. I don't play around with loyalty. Loyalty will move mountains. Loose lips sink ships. That's a fleeting that ain't gonna never earn you nothing but temporary, something that's temporary and non-tangible. That's why that's why you don't see people too often that have large castles anymore. And that's fine too. You live the way you want to live. I'm not saying, everybody that doesn't manifest a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, but if you not getting what you want and you frustrated and shit, feel like you need to go in a straight jacket, man, you need to quit playing them games. I'm friends with a couple of witches and we loyal as fuck to each other. We don't play them games. Okay, we with the WWE, the Wealthy Witch Enterprises shit. And we don't play them games. That's so silly. You're not embracing nature and Mother Earth and the vastness of the universe when you do shit like that. You're not connected. Your consciousness is all jacked up. And a lot of people thought it was a good thing to be, and then they give snakes a bad name. That's why I don't call people that are backstabbery snakes anymore. Like I don't even feel right doing it. Snakes are very powerful and majestic creatures. And shit, at the end of the day, even if it's a poisonous snake, you can't accuse that snake of not being loyal to itself. But when it comes to snake symbolism and the snake as a spirit animal, that's just like when you look at the scorpion. I think that people in areas where them scorpions are scary as hell. But in reality, as a spirit animal, you know what I'm saying? Because scorpions can be deadly. They're poisonous. Ain't scorpions poison? I'm pretty sure they are. Okay, but it's that nature spirit. You can have 1,000 scorpions in your house and they won't bite you. That's just like it could, when you ever hear the phenomenon of stepping in the snake pit and not getting bit once, not getting bit because of your faith. That's a very, very real thing. When you see them people doing that, that's very, very real. Nature ain't gonna hurt you when you got a connection with it like that, and when you have faith. So it just it is what it is. I think that what's special about witchcraft is that you ain't got to sit around and that I think that that's where we kind of got a lot of other religious systems beat. And I was raised in the Baptist church, right? So that's a very powerful foundation. Okay, but I'm not gonna just sit and pray. I don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though there are some things I do pray about. There are some things before I go to bed, I might get on my knees and pray and pray. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna add witchcraft with it. Mm-mm, mm-mm. because witchcraft will make things happen really, really fast. There's some things y'all been waiting for 20 years for. Whereas when you practice witchcraft, you going to cut that down by 19 and a half years. It may take you 6 months to manifest that. Y'all been waiting 20 years. So hey, everybody opinions are like assholes. Everyone has them, has one. I have a weird connection to snacks. Oh, oh, you mean snakes? Okay. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. They do. And snakes are connected to some of the most powerful gods and goddesses as well. Okay. I thought the first one said snakes though. Snacks. Oh goodness gracious. Oh, that's so funny. So that's pretty much it. And if you see somebody struggling and you go into a witch and your stuff is going up, you can say, hey, I know somebody that can help you. Really? Who is that? That's the first thing people gonna say. Who? It don't matter who. Who you talking about? The devil? Maybe. No, I'm joking. Who you talking about? The devil? I want to know who. I need more info. No, I'm not going to reveal my spiritualist to you. Sorry. Now, if as a high priestess, you can come to me and reveal your spiritualist because I ain't dumb. But to the average person that's ignorant, and I'm not gonna say dumb. I'm gonna say ignorant. Because that's what ignorance means. Ignorance means not knowing. Okay. It just means that they don't know something yet. They're in a state of ignorance. They may not have that exact detail. I'm hungry too. uh, yeah, you can tell them, say, hey, I can get somebody to help you. And like, it's a test. You know what I'm saying? Why on earth would you sabotage yourself? That's what a lot of people do. They self sabotage all the time because they don't believe, they don't have faith in what they're doing, and they don't trust. So a person will be sitting there telling you that they trust you, but you go to them and you say, "Hey, send me, you got $1,500, you got $2,000." Yeah, I do. Well, I'm going. If that person can't trust, like, first of all, if you go and collect a couple of $1,000s from somebody to send to me, my spirits are gonna make sure that I get that. They're gonna make sure that I get that. Why would you not do that? I'm already manifesting all of this money for you. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's why I don't really understand it whenever clients, I'll have a love client complaining to me about money. It's like, well, why don't you get some money work? Like, okay, put the love thing to the side. Why don't you get some money work? Not don't understand it. But anyway, um, y'all be letting that love situation get you down, whatever is going on, y'all, and that's the result of the curse that they put on you. I can't do anything for you if you're not ready to release that curse. That's another thing. Y'all hold on to it like constipation. Like when you hold on to your shit, y'all hold on to it. That's another side effect of being cursed, is when you are blinded, okay, and you can't see what that curse is doing to you. So then you start doing all kind of stuff that ain't gonna do nothing but get you got. Y'all can write testimonials and stuff like that. Before I put them testimonials out, I protect those testimonials. I have every single client that has came to me from the beginning has been protected. Every single client. I have a protection working for my clients, every single one of you. Even if you came to me in 2015, But the problem is some of y'all spiritualist hoppers. Y'all hop from person to person. And you're not going to blame me for that. Mm-mm. So you ain't supposed to be doing all that. And, just because you convince yourself that you're happy with whatever is happening, you're not. A lot of people will have many, many complaints. And I'll point out that they're not happy. And they'll say, no, I'm happy. No, you're not happy. Why are you complaining so much then? All you do is complain. There's no way you could possibly even convince me that you're happy, that you feel content. And just because you have money doesn't equal contentment. It doesn't. It doesn't. You can't. And I don't care what nobody says. You can have $36,000 in the bank and still have discontentment. Something's missing. There's a hole in the issue. Well, John, I appreciate you. You need to say it loud, okay? I'm black and I'm proud. Say it loud. I do get respect from my spirits though, and that's all that matters to me. But yeah, you're right about that. But that ain't gonna affect me. That's gonna affect the people that are being disrespectful. Because I don't, I feel a connection with my clients. A lot of the times I feel a connection with I feel a connection with anybody that I love and care about. Do I feel that we all connected? No. Mm-mm. No. Because some people are just miserable all the time. And I don't want to be connected with them people. Yeah, in Black Karma, I'm a solid friend. You know what I'm saying? And you do me dirty. Like, I don't know what. I ain't the type of person that like to make things harder on myself because I don't like stress. I don't like stress. I don't like drama. I don't like high excitement. You're not gonna catch me bungee jumping or, you know, uh, I don't like adrenaline. Energy that we use as witches or is different than adrenaline. That's another thing people don't know. That's another thing people don't know. People think that the energy, by the time we done met that's not how we manifest is with adrenaline. No, no, because adrenaline is an energy, it's a chaotic energy that by the time it reaches the North Pole is already transmuted. By the time it reaches the North Pole, it's transmuted. And that's how you end up with the spirit of Christmas with Santa. Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Reindeers and shit flying throughout the sky, gifts, little droplets of gifts dropping from heaven. Nobody, we're not that. That's what people don't really understand about alchemy. They think they understand, so they go and they try to create all of this friction, but honestly, you're blocking out 90% of what you could be manifesting. So y'all remember the whole thing with the adrenochrome and all that stuff, and they tried to make that about witches and stuff. That's all a lie. Our stuff is filtered. We have a connection with nature, with earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. We not doing that. No, by the time it done reached us, it's transmuted. And then that's when you have your manifestation. Black karma, that's because some you got a spirit. There's a God. You know why? Because whoever it was That read for you was not protecting you, and they had spirits on them. I've seen people. I've seen people offering readings and prayer candles, and they need prayer them damn selves, be just based upon the shit that they doing. How you gonna offer a prayer candle for somebody when you need prayer your damn self? I'm talking about the stuff that you doing to people. That may be just my own, thing, but I think that they'll be doing something dirty to me talking about prayer. And now you need prayer because my spirits are gonna get your ass. You do something bad to me. Mm-hmm. I know, because that's what I'm saying, because I believe that it's about getting energy. I believe, and they think that by doing that, it's no. Mm-mm. And then also when it comes to large crowds and stuff, a lot of people don't realize that something tiny can be very powerful. Something as tiny as a little small pebble stone, a little lava rock or something, has more power than that just within itself. So I think you have to be a solitary witch in order to understand that. You know what I'm saying? And I am a solitary. I always will be, even though I have a coven. I'll always be solitary when I'm working y'all cases. I don't need a coven to work those cases unless a person is personally requested a coven, which I'm gonna, you know, what client would, like, I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna have to read that person very deeply. Why do you need a coven? That would be a decision that would be made by that witch or that high priestess. So if I decide it's a case where I need a coven, you know, uh-huh. That person that did that reading for you wasn't right. Okay. And so, hold on, y'all. So, what was I was getting ready to say something after that. I was gonna talk about trickster spirits. I'm very careful about using trickster spirits for workings. And they say that deities like Papa Legba and stuff like that is a trickster spirit. I don't think he likes that. Papa Legba is not a trickster at all. I don't agree with that. So y'all got to throw away, like if you work with deities, you got to throw, and you don't have to work with deities, but you got to throw away probably about 60% of what you hear about those deities. That's just like with Lilith. People are so ignorant when it comes to Lilith. People are so ignorant. Lilith was just a witch. That's what she was, a very, very powerful witch. Is what Lilith was. That they had all kind of myths and stuff that they created and stuff. So you got to be careful with half of the information that you hear out here. And I believe that because after me, the woman kept getting sick. You were making, yeah. Mm. Those are things we can't really talk. Now that's subject. Black karma. That's one subject we can't really discuss. Health and sickness and all that. Sworn to secrecy, baby. But I will tell you that you ain't supposed to be sick all the time like that. No, no, something ain't right there. And see, I have Native American ancestors, very, very powerful Native American ancestors that are healers. So I'm not even gonna go there, not on YouTube, because People ain't ready for that. You know what I'm saying? They either not ready, don't know, or mm, mm-mm. Yeah, let's be quiet about that. See, if I even feel something coming on, I got them onions in my socks. I don't. Oh, it was just a 24-hour bug. I don't play that mess. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So anyway, that's why I'm not afraid to heal somebody. I'm not afraid to. I offer healing work, but it's not on the website. It's not. I do offer healing work and fertility work as well. Okay. So anyway, keep it a secret. You as the client need to keep it a secret. Okay. And if you have a problem, just come and talk to me. It'll be all right. These people are so powerless these days, though, y'all. They tapping phones. You got witches trying to tap people's phones. That's so, God, you have no power. Boo boo. If you a witch that gotta send a spy witch, you ain't got no power, hon. Sorry. You can't hang with us. You lame. That's lame. Yeah, and the power is the connection, and you clearly, and it ain't saying that you can't never have it, but you ain't got it right now. I'm sorry. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. TED Talk. Well, y'all are welcome. Y'all are welcome. That's the policy at my company, though, and it's a very strict policy. um and people want to take it for granted. People want to say, oh, you just some bitch that bleeds once a month. And okay. Okay, all right, well, you have a great day. Have a great day. I'm a watch the new Exorcist. Y'all know they came out with a new Exorcist movie, right? That's what I'm gonna be doing while you stay in your confusion and whatever it is, like, yeah, no. So, but I think spirit is okay with us, doing spells and stuff. It's okay for us to reveal that, because if some of us didn't reveal it, then you wouldn't know about it. So that part of it is important through the media and stuff, and the papers and stuff. But I think it's like specific cases and stuff, don't do that. And a lot of y'all will be right at the tip. Lord have mercy. Y'all be getting ready to manifest so much, and y'all be right at the edge of it. And y'all got to be appreciative, though, because I've had people that have manifested hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they'll ask for 1 million. And I'm like, well, if you want 1 million, you got to get you where my 50K at? You want a 500,000? That's $40,000. I can manifest it for you. Do you have 40K? I ain't really want to put back into it. Well, so you want a $500,000, but you can't invest 40,000 to get that. And so during that time frame, during that 3 months, y'all will manifest half of the 500K, and then something will, I don't know what be possessing y'all. All of a sudden, you'll get impatient, and you'll go to another spiritualist, and you'll be right. I'll be like, it's getting ready to happen. But it's been 2 months, and all I've gotten is 250,000. Are you listening to yourself? You asked me for $500,000, and then you ain't came back and paid me my fee. and then you lied. I had somebody that I did a lotto spell for years ago. Let me tell you what she did. She not only didn't tell me and didn't disclose that she won the lotto, but she took the money to the church, lost it all at the church. And it's not that story that's in the news. It's somebody that wasn't in the news. I'm like, why would you? Yeah, man. If you done came to me and paid me $3,000 to start the work to manifest a half a million, and you done gave me 3K, and you done manifested like 250 of that, half of that within 2 months or 2.5 months or 2 months and three weeks, and you feel like you wait a minute, you got $250,000 and you couldn't give me that 6%. Yeah, man, hey, that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. That's a good thing, though. Yeah, I've had people do that. So, money don't always equal intelligence either. Yeah, man, people be like, It's we doing bad out here. It's a recession." Oh God, is it? It's a we in a recession? Are we? Who told you that? The news. Okay. But I'm gonna tell y'all something that happened years ago, and it ain't happened since. But I've had that happen to me before, and so now what we got is a bunch of people that are fighting over one dried up ass goddamn bone. That it just don't make no sense when people will get smart. They will. I think that she didn't do right by herself because even after that, I was manifesting like I got the money back basically, but it's just the point. But yeah, she wasn't really serious about it. You know what I'm saying? She had a horrible relationship with money. And she felt like I guess the church was gonna cleanse the money. She gave it all to pastor out paying hoes and stuff, gambling and shit. Oh God, it just yeah. Hmm. That's why I don't really advertise lottery workings anymore. I don't really too much mess with the lotto. Nobody actually has to. Like, I don't understand people that think that the only way they're gonna get something is if they have to play the lotto. Yeah. I had a client that I did court case work on. He walked. Like y'all, and I'm not gonna get into detail about the charges. He went back to the church and didn't pay me the rest of my money, and he went to jail. He ended up going to jail. And he didn't just owe me a little bit of money, he owed me thousands of dollars. That's another case where somebody referred somebody to me. And so, it would have been better because he kept I kind of regretted ever speaking to him directly. I should have just, spoke to him through his family member instead of speaking, to him directly. So, mhm. You know, and people be like, "Well, why are you manifesting 500,000 for a client and you won't do it for yourself. Well, for me, the money that I make is enough. I'm content with that. It'll be greater later. I don't, a lot of people don't understand that about spiritual is that's just like people say, well, if you can do all that, why won't you play the lotto and win? Because I don't have time. I don't have time to play the lotto. That's why. That's my business. And I'm very solid like that. Like, I'm not going to get jealous of you having that money. I have people that have contacted me that are millionaires. These people have a lot of money. I would never be jealous of a person because of their money. Right. Yeah, I'd rather have my gifts than money. And I'll be content with whatever I have. Seriously. So anyway, but yeah, I think I am gonna start offering lottery work again because even if you don't win the lotto, it's still a lot of good luck. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of good vibes but people like to sabotage, you know what I'm saying? Money ain't everything. That why y'all that they call it the lottery curse. They call it the lottery curse. So, mhm. And then people want to go and tell people why that lady didn't keep it a secret from that church. She felt conflicted. I got all this money, I feel some type of way. Help me, Lord. Mhm. Anyway, y'all. Oh God, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Let me get out of here. I will see y'all later. Yeah, be quiet. Silence is golden. I'll catch y'all later. You have the right to remain silent. For real. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. Yeah, y'all know how it is. Peace to y'all too. Peace to y'all too. Y'all have a wonderful evening. See, Black Karma, see, you ain't ready. I like that you said that. At least you honest. See, I like that about you. She said, "Yep, money like that scares me. Why? I'd be perfectly content if I had $1 million in the bank. I'd be okay with it. I'd be perfectly fine with it. You got to change that very soon. It's good to donate to charities and stuff though. But definitely invest it and keep it put up. Just keep your money put up. Keep working. I don't ever suggest somebody have a bunch of money and they stop working. Like, maybe take an extended vacation, but your work is your creativity. It's important to keep them creative juices flowing. Okay. hmm You know, and a lot of people be like, I'm gonna invest in a couple of these restaurant franchises and stuff like that. Do whatever you want to do with it. As long as it feels right in your spirit, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't invest in a McDonald's though if you think that McDonald's food is unhealthy and killing people. Like, you know, I wouldn't do it. That's just me. Now, would I go and invest in the earth? If I had $1 million, I go and invest in crystals. Just it'd be I have a warehouse of crystals, just big ass crystals. you know. That's what I would invest in is crystals. But all right, y'all. See y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Blessings. Bye.